show content on TikTok though.
The Rockets ready to kick it away first. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Wants to throw. It's Fifita. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback may change this route. Sends it back in motion. Headed outside, it's Johnson. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball.
Off to the races to the right. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Here comes the option. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Keeps it on the option. There's a crease. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
Slams it ahead. He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Thought he might have had a little room for a second, but he'll be stopped at the 28, and a pretty good job by the coverage unit. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Marshall quick to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll run the counter. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Caught in the backfield, it's Duff. Bringing it back. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Running the red zone, it's Sutton. And he surges across the line.
It's a game.
Sports, the game.
This is Jones C. Edwards Stadium in Huntington, West Virginia. It's the Fresno State Bulldogs and the Marshall Thundering Herd. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
The Thundering Herd head coach told me before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. Well, that'll give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Martin will throw it. That's caught. It's Freeman. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
To the air on second down. Fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender.
I'd have a chance. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football. They're on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw.
Snagged it, and there's running room.
It won't let me
That
fucking
completion will
switch.
take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark
Why
it at
won't
the
let me
6.
switch my player?
This offense has put a pretty good drive together, man. Like showing a little bit of balance, back-to-back plays, creating some chunks of yardage, and now really set up in a position to do well. First and goal, and the defense their heads spinning a little bit because mixing the run and pass really well on this drive.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
It's B. Okay, it's B.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a third down and goal.
Pocket breaking down. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Scrambling away. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. On the sideline, got it in the end zone.
And I love the aggressiveness early. Love that they went for it on fourth down. They punch it in. They get the 7. And here's the thing, Palmer. I love the aggressiveness. When you start to get this goal-to-goal situations, the defense now, even if they get a stop, they got to go the whole length of the field against my squad. Love people that go for touchdowns instead of field goals down here.
Well, I think the offensive line also helps the head coach make that call, knowing that he can trust these guys to get it done. These guys are battle-tested. A lot of these players have been in big games and played in big moments. So here you are early in this situation. Let's roll the dice. Let's capitalize on this and trust those big fellas to get it done.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Pulls it fired complete.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it.
No.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Great place to start for this offense. Martin back to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yes.
It's picked off.
Go, go, go.
With a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Go pick 6. He takes it in. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
And finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off it.
On the move from inside his 5.
Oh no.
Makes a move.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Fresno State. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
What a return that one was. 95 yards. He took it back for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll send the back in motion. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return.
Great job getting the interception. Maybe an even better job on the return. You got the convoy. You're finding your blockers. You're out in the open field. You're saying, hey, coach, watch me with the ball in the open space. Maybe I can get on offense and get a few throws. That was a phenomenal individual effort.
Got his man out of the backfield. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They're going to run it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Martin will throw it. Looking to the end zone.
Oh, I should have went like
Touchdown,
this.
Fresno State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches.
Number 38, set to kick off.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Around and stopped, and he just picked and weaved and bobbed his way for 5.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
He might want another play. Just feeds the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Marshall quick to the line.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got the back over the middle. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down.
And defensively on 3rd down, man, that is absolutely your goal. You want to play top down, play back. If they want to dump the ball off to the running back, so be it. But you got to tackle them, and you got to get them to the ground. And that's exactly what this defense does, and they force the 4th down.
And they'll mark this one at the 15-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Martin back to pass. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And off from the shotgun. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. This time he wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Quickly to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
Well, we thought this guy might be a big weapon here and a big part of what the offense was going to try to do. And you've seen now early in this game, they're going to him a lot. That's already his 5th catch. Defense can't cover him. He's such a big target. You know this quarterback's going to keep looking his way.
Martin will throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Fires to the middle. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make the play.
Makes the grab. It's Freeman. There he goes. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
All right.
Glad to have you with us from Kenan Stadium in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. It's the Marshall Thundering Herd and the North Carolina Tar Heels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in pregame with the Marshall head coach. He has been motivating his team all week, telling them you are just as good as this ACC opponent. They've got upset on their mind, and the player told me they want to be the best version of themselves. They believe they belong on this field, and they can play with the best of the best. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup.
All that shit she just said isn't true.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Dropping back, it's Edwards. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
He's got it near midfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Pulls it in. It's Norton. Not a big window, and that throw was money, and they've got it at the 30.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running the...
Maybe a crease. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
At the 9-yard line. First and goal, Marshall.
Marshall looking for the score on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Moving out to the right. Touchdown, Marshall! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, UNC! The extra point here would tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. Marshall was out on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Rides the back and leaves it. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Blitzing like a motherfucker.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Quarterback making adjustments. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Finding some room. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
And most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting the first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The run inside. It's Boston. He gets it past the chains, and it'll be a first down for Marshall.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
Makes the grab. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He'll set up to throw.
No.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Looking for more room. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Wide receiver going in motion, trying to impose their will with the run. He gets it past the chains, and it'll be a first down for Marshall.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Now the play fake.
No, every time.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Gets it to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. The 30. Past the 20. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, what a play. Now you're setting your offense up for great position, but you want to make big plays as a defense. Not only make big plays, return it a long way down the field. You wanted a touchdown, obviously, but you set your offense up in great scoring position.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Marshall quick to the line. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Herd! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals.
Why?
It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
I cannot kick.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Looking to the big tight end. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Snags it and he's open. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Just keeps slinging it. Gets it out fast. Finds a crease at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, it's 21-13. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Motion from the back. To the air on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy.
There's a crease. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Good enough for a first down.
Marshall got that running game going on the last play. Let's see what they have here. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running inside. It's Boston.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Edwards. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Back to pass. Finds his man. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Escapes the pressure to his right. He's knocked down short game. Maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. A strike downfield. To the house. Touchdown, UNC! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass.
13.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw on first down. pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And the Tar Heels will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Thundering Herd offense ready to come out and get this drive going. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside gift. Makes it past the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And this passing game, they can't get in sync, man. They can't get in rhythm. It seems like all game it's been a struggle. Nice job by the defense, dropping back, breaking on the football, but this offense has to find their rhythm somehow, some way.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's the heat. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that.
Makes the grab in their space. Touchdown, Tar Heels.